I triggered something, but what?
Feel my wrath.
Here we are, Farglow, the place where our disciples become true dragon slayers. And today, the honor is yours. Not completely, no. After the initiation, we will head back to Rivertown, where the ritual will come to its conclusion. But let's talk about that on the Zeppelin when we head back, shall we? You'll have to see for yourself. Don't be so apprehensive. You'll be fine. This is a momentous step in every Slayer's life, but few have fared badly afterwards. They are quite simple. Seek out the men and women who reside here and benefit from their knowledge. That may sound a bit vague, but don't worry. Farglow will explain itself. Good luck, Slayer.
I can understand why you'd want to come talk to me, but no. Can't tell you more than what Commander Rhodes told you. Well, the big dragon purges took place during the decade that followed the Great War against Damien, the Damned One. As you know, most dragon knights were killed during that period. Dragon Slayers became the army they once were. Occasionally, a Dragon Knight would surface and the Slayers would head out. 8 years ago, I fought my first. We did, yes, but it cost the lives of several Slayers as well. Geldor, he was called, Lord of the Five Spears. We trapped him in the dungeons beneath his castle, so he couldn't take his dragon form. He did his cognomen proud, he did, for many were skewered by his fearsome javelins. In the end, though, my arrows found his gut, and others' swords tore his chest. One, at least. A female. She has left a trail of mutilated Slayer corpses behind her over the years. We'll get her yet, though. She's bound to turn up sooner or later. But it doesn't matter if it takes another century of searching. The last of the Dragon Knights, the betrayers, will be found and will be slain. Best of luck.
Go on then. Don't tarry. We haven't got all day, you know.
Good luck in there, Slayer. The Zeppelin will be ready when you return.
The disciple arrives. Let me bid you a fond welcome to Farglow. And I commend your patience. Most slayers loathe being referred to as a pupil. Such a belittling word, disciple is, wouldn't you say, for one who has since the age of 10 been groomed to become the elite of man's warriors. But don't you worry. You'll earn the title of Dragon Slayer soon enough. Couldn't have put it better myself. In fact, I have but one thing to add. Morgana is waiting by the waterfall. Find her, and the purpose of this day shall become crystal clear. The Archmage. She's an intimidating woman, to be sure, but pleasant enough in her own way. Her laboratory is at the back of the village, next to the Divine Memorial Flame. Oh, several people, but she'll send you on your way after her part of the ritual. The others probably won't share more than a few words with you until they know you've visited Morgana. As the name says, it's a shrine that bears a flame in honor of the divine. The bowl in which the flame was lit is held aloft by stone dragons. This design symbolizes the burden they carry on their shoulders, the guilt that was heaped upon them when they killed the divine. And you, Slayer.
Not now. Not now. Morgana first, me later. You do that.
What do you think about the new disciple?
Impressive, as always.
Hail, disciple. How are you? You haven't seen Morgana yet, have you?
Don't mind me, Slayer. I just take care of the piggies here. Can't teach you no special magics. Something like that. Me and my husband Tom were the Farglow's pig farmers. Though I'm the one doing the actual herding. He's more the town's cook. I like it that way because I enjoy the outdoors. And Tom, he just likes to stick close to the cask of ale in the kitchen. Bye, Slayer.
Before daydreaming this, and of course got the feeling old Morgana will agree.
No! To combine that brew with last night's herbal distillation might cause an implosion. Try it anyway. You can be so irresponsible sometimes. That's easy for you to say. You can't die a second time. Good to see you, disciple. I am Morgana, the Archmage of Fogler. Oh, everybody makes a bit of a fuss when a soon-to-be Slayer arrives. We all have our fields of study and a good life to lead, but the village can get a tad dull now and again. But let's turn to the reason you are here, the ritual that will make you a true dragon slayer. You have a smart mouth on you. This is a serious ritual, so do pay attention. To be a slayer is to hate the dragon, but also to understand it. No other order in Revellon takes the old military adage, know your enemy, quite so seriously as the Academy does. To attain this goal, I will infuse you with the memories of dragons. It will make you understand their language, motives, powers, and weaknesses. It will also color your eyes silver, the noted characteristic of the Slayer, which will enable you to see the spirits of the dead. The ritual has a side effect, but nothing can be done about that. The real drawback is this. The spell was not originally designed for the brain of a human, so to make place for it, you will lose your active knowledge of your years as a Slayer. It's unpleasant, I realize that. But a Slayer needs those dragon memories in order to operate. The only comfort is that your powers still persist on a subconscious level, so you'll regain your skills rather quickly. Becoming a Dragon Slayer is a harsh occurrence, but you will become one of Rivellon's greatest heroes. The memories not only give you more insight and knowledge than a man could absorb in a century of unbroken study, they also protect you from mind attacks the dragons perform. Without that, you'd be a puppet doing their bidding. But now, you have equal mental strength, so dominance in combat can be achieved. Quite so. You could call it a perk that comes with the power of the memories. Everyone can see the living dead, of course. Those poor souls that have fallen prey to necromancers. But to see the ghosts of those long dead is a precious ability, and will prove useful more frequently than you may think. Then prepare to become a Dragon Slayer. And that's that. You might experience some dizziness for a while, some disorientation perhaps. The journey starts again, my friend. Your path is an empty page ready to be filled with tales of wonder, of adventure. But before you trot out of here in search of dragons and distinction, make sure you meet the veterans here. Alberic, Aravir, and Gawain know more about their trade than anyone you are likely to meet. And don't forget Isabel. The gift she will share with you, aside from the dragon memories, is the most prominent one you'll receive in Foglow. Divine blessing, Slayer. The last ingredient needed to achieve the effect of luminosity still eludes me.
Maybe we could add some fireflies.
That might solve the brightness issue, but wouldn't exactly improve the taste.
What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ah yes, there's that famous wit of his. Slayer, meet Toro.
So formal, yet relaxed. Most are chilled to the bone the first time they see a phantom. Most ghosts you'll meet are there because of unfinished business. The strength of their will not to move on until that business is settled is what binds them to the material world. In my case, it was my passion for alchemy. I will not find tranquility until I have fathomed all its innermost enigmas. Could take a while still. Why, the Hall of Echoes, of course. Don't tell me you've never heard of it.
It's a transitional place between our world and the next. Rumor has it your memories are eaten away so that you can enter the afterlife unburdened by the sorrows of this life.
An unnecessary precaution, if you ask me. I have mostly fond memories of my time in Rivellon. You know where to find me.
How is that medicine coming along?
General Luxurious shall soon feel like he was 20 again.
Can I do something for you, Slayer? Bye, Slayer.
Haven't seen you around here before. Enjoy your time in Farglow.
What's that I hear? The sound of a newly stocked coin purse? Let's trade then, Slayer. Oh, music to my ears!
Prince who became the pauper, Slayer turned north.
Shiny.
So it goes. Remember though, gold may be wealth, but silver is power.
Welcome, welcome. What can Tiresias do for you? New haircut, different color, tide of your face? Oh, no, no. But there are times I feel like a glorified one. I am the illusionist, and should you want to adjust your appearance, just come and see me. Back in the day when the Dragon Knights still abounded, they used to send assassins after slayers. To protect themselves and their families, the slayers would often radically change their looks. Some even changed gender for periods of time. But that occurred very don't like to ponder the implications for too long. Now that the Dragon Knights have been all but eradicated, the use of illusionists has waned, but I still provide service here for the few disciples who feel the need for a change. Toodaloo. Remember, if you want another look, I'll be here.
I see you have met Morgana. That means we can proceed. Do me a favor and think of something, anything, but don't speak aloud. I'm flattered, but I'm afraid this is neither the time nor the place for frivolities and frolicking. Surprised? Surely you have heard of the gift of mind reading that dragon slayers possess. Maybe you have also wondered how they come by such an amazing ability. The answer is easy. I bequeath it to them. It was a skill given to dragons only until a scroll was discovered that bore the spell. A slayer found it among the ruins of a Dragon Knight's citadel tower, and we have used it ever since. Of course, it is one of the reasons you are here. Now stand still and look into my eyes. There you go. The secrets of all shall be revealed to you. Nice try, but you can get out of my head now. Not even Morgana can read my mind. Be aware, though, strong minds are difficult to read and come at a cost, so you will have to work on your skills if you want to perfect this art. Fare thee well, Slayer.
Interested in archery? I'll tell you all about it if you like. I'm Aravir, a ranger born and bred. Archery is my occupation and my passion, and it could be yours as well. No go, Slayer. I'm a bit too advanced for your level. The way of the ranger is the one of the hunter, the woodsman. Master this art, and the enemy will never even see you coming. You walk the wilds quietly as the deer, but you will strike with the force of wolf fangs. Just make sure you are always the one doing the hunting, and not the rabbit that stumbles into the snare. Have a great initiation, Slayer.
What? Oh, the newborn. Yes, I'm Alberic the Wizard. So, magic, you know, I recommend it and such. Look, another newborn tries the new gimmick on me. I should place a no trespassing sign on my brain or something. I don't have all day. My experiments, they keep me very busy. But fine, go ahead. I'll indulge you for a bit. First of all, the Slayer wizards are no fairy tale cliches. No toe-tickling beards and silly hats. They are warriors, like all the others in the Order. However, their weapons are the physical expression of the powers of the mind. Those who command these forces can vanquish all foes that they literally put their minds to. Of course, even the strongest intellect may be exhausted if used improperly, so it's up to the mage to see that this doesn't happen. Oh, many things. I'm currently trying to make the metaphysical physical, which is turning out to be quite a challenge. Then there's the perpetuum mobile, and the turning of base materials into gold. I think the combination of the two would make for especially interesting results. If you like, just try not to burn down our enclave, would you? Sonia is near the arena entrance. She'll tell you the rest.
Once who became the pauper, slayer turned novice. So it goes. Remember though, gold may be wealth, but silver is power. Give him time.
Haven't seen you around here before. Enjoy your time in Fargo.
Welcome, welcome. I am the illusionist. Back in the day, to protect themselves, some even changed. Now that the Dragon Knights are Toodaloo, remember?
I see you have met Morgana. That means we can proceed. I'm flattered. Surprised. Maybe the answer is easy. It was a skilled slayer founded among the ruins. Of course. Now stand still. There you go. The secrets of all shall be revealed to you. Nice. Fare thee well, sir.
Interested in archery? I'll tell you what. I'm out of here. Archery is my occupation and my passion. The way of the ranger master this art. You'll walk the wild. Just make sure you have a great initiation, Slayer. No go, Slayer. I'm a bit too...
What? Oh, the newborn. I don't have all day. But fine, go ahead. First of all, they are warriors. Those who command. Of course, even the strong... Look! I should place a no trespassing sign on... Oh, then there's... I think the... If you like. Sonia is near the arena entrance.
Your eyes shine brighter than they did before you came to Farglow, Slayer. Gawain's the name. Old Paladin of the Divine Order. My life has always been that of the blade. It is an art I will teach you, should you want me to. Only the Divine could read my thoughts, Slayer. And he didn't even have the dragon skill. It is the noblest path of each enemy is killed up. Study the skills. Excellent. Find Sonia.
Oh, this is good to know.
I must say that if you like, Sonia is near the...
Oh, this is good to know.
Yes, Slayer. Fare thee well, Slayer.
Look at you. Not a scar on your rosy skin. You're a newborn if ever I saw one. Nor should you. But you'll soon find out they'll get battle-worn again pretty quickly. It always tickles a bit when you newfangled mind readers try that. The best thing to do is to get back in the saddle as quickly as possible. Just say the word, and I'll give you something to fight. It's a good way to get started, to relearn moves and skills quickly. As you know, some swear by the sword, others by the bow, and still others by magic. But you were well versed in all three paths, so once you are out on missions, you can combine your skills as much as you like. The most important thing is defeating the enemy. How you do that is entirely up to you. No, you can change disciplines as much as you like. Alberic, Aravir, and Gawain don't mind, but you can only have one of the discipline spells on you when you leave the village. Warrior, Wizard, or Ranger. Later you can train all three paths again if you like. Good. Get ready to blast some goblins. Someone has a new shine in the eyes.
And a frown on the face.
With good reason. It took me years to cast a decent fireball again.
Really? Took me but a few weeks. Then again, I have natural talent galore.
I can't. Back for more, are you? Always welcome, Slayer.
Welcome to Farglow, Slayer. It's what the imps used to call the place when it was first built. Oh, poor Gerald. He's such a ferocious reader and has read every book in town. Next time I travel to the city, I must remember to bring him back some new ones. They were used to black and star-dotted skies only, but from then on they saw fires glow from afar. Somehow the settlers learned of the name their hamlet went by, and soon they adopted it themselves. Farglow used to be a small hunter community, until it was destroyed by the Black Ring during the Great War. When the war was over, a group of powerful wizards and warriors chose to build a secret retreat where once the town had stood because of its remote location. Now a handful of villagers live here again. We tend to the houses and do all kinds of little chores for them. In return, we can live a quiet life up here, safe and far away from the evils that roam the lands. Bye, Slayer.
Sure you want to dabble with magic? Most wizards... Good for you! I'll cast when you're ready.
Oh, this is good to know. are you? Excellent.
Not yet. Yes. Not yet.
I can't.
I wonder when the Slayers will catch the last Dragon Knight.
You look more than ready to head back to the Academy, Slayer. But remember, you may only have one of the veteran spells.
I see you've been talking to Aravir. He's a good man, but remember, a bow only gets you so far. Excellent. Find Sonya.
Oh, this is good to know.
Back for more, are you? Very well.
I can't. I can't.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yes, Slayer.
Fare thee well, Slayer.
Sonia tells me you'll be swinging blades and axes like the ritual never happened in no time. It is an order of power. We have fought the Black Ring in just thinking about it. Still only one more. May the divine...
It's stuck.
I must say the brutishness of steel suits you better than the subtlety of magic. Sure, sure. Now shoot. I'm busy.
Shiny.
Finally, you're here. I apologize, but I'll have to extend my congratulations later. Moments ago, we received word. A dragon was spotted in Broken Valley. While this surely is exciting news, the timing is less than perfect. You were supposed to do a ritual that would channel the dragon memories, which is extremely important for your health and that of your surroundings. If we postpone it for too long, you will go dragon wild, and the ones that survive that terrible affliction spend the rest of their lives in deep dungeons, eating their own tongues and clawing out their eyes. Horrible though that prospect may be, the dragon takes precedence, so I hope we'll be able to improvise along the way. I see you're equipped with a sword. You're sure you want to face our foe as a warrior? The destiny of the Dragon Slayers shall come to its conclusion at last. Quickly now, all aboard! Right. Time to start the hunt. Marius, you will lead the preliminary search of the valley, but warn me before engaging the dragon. I will notify the local officials of our arrival. Once you have any information, come and find me and we'll head out. Understood?
Yes, Mum.
Good. This will be a day to remember, Slayers. Now, hop to it. Not so fast, my eager newborn. Your mental state is still highly volatile, so I'm keeping you on a tighter leash. Don't worry, I have an assignment for you as well. Enter the town and ask the villagers about the dragon. Some are bound to have seen it. I share your skepticism to some degree, but we might as well hear them out. Nice idea, but I'm afraid not. I'll most probably be in the barracks. The local captains and whatnots always want to talk to Slayers. Makes them think they're grander than the peasant sitters they are.
I can't.
Good day, Dragon Slayer. Welcome to Broken Valley.
Welcome, Slayer. Broken Valley is a very quiet little place most of the time, but I won't complain. I don't envy the guards in other places in Rivellon who have to fight marauders each day. And as a soldier, you have all you need here. Barracks, a smith, and most importantly, a tavern.
Finally, the show. Those rowdy rascals are gone. Ah, those rowdy rascals are gone. Finally, the show can go on.
So good to see you, Slayer. We sent a messenger to the Slayer Academy a week ago, so not very long, but we were impatient. Dragons are no laughing matter if you ask me, so we're glad to have you here.
Hello, friend. I'm Wellesley, and I always welcome a chat, that I do. Dragons, you say? Yeah, interesting creatures, I'm sure. Never seen one, though. Not by me. I stand guard here all day. Can't very well leave my post to do some dragon spotting now, can I? Nope. As I said, I stand guard right here. A very responsible job. I bet my great-great-great-grandfather was a guard as well. My father was a guard, and his father before him. Come to think of it, so was his mother. There's goblins. That's right, goblins. Pretty risky, no, goblins? Please, come see me anytime.
Telling you, Stan, I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Miss Bosh, you're having me on.
I swear. Soared past the moon, it did.
Must have been a bat, Ollie.
If that's what bats look like nowadays, I'll never leave my home again. Hello there, Slayer. Very good to see you. Because I've got me something to tell you, Slayer. I've seen a dragon.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Never mind him, I know what I saw. Last night I was looking out my window and I saw this great big beast in the sky. Right scared I was, so I hid in the closet. Way back in the valley. Now go get the bleeding bugger, Slayer, that's what you're here for, right? Have you seen them Slayers have arrived?
Slayers. I bet none of them killed naught bigger than a troll.
I, for one, am mighty glad they're here with that dragon round.
That lot will probably... Good day, Slayer. Not all that bad, though I'm starting to miss me usual seat in bar there. Problem is, me young friend, some of them seekers are in Black Boar. Making an awful ruckus and behaving right badly, that lot is. Me and Ollie ain't not going back till them rowdy no-gooders is gone, I can tell you that.
Have you seen? Them Slayers have arrived.
Slayers. Hello again. Can't say that I have. Ollie's gone nuts, if you ask me, saying he saw a dragon.
I'm saner than you, I am. And I tell you, I seen it.
Of course you have. And I was chased by fork-wielding squirrels. Hey, hey, hey! All best.